A Raw star frustrated with their status. What are the latest developments on AJ Lee and WWE? This is the place to be where I make it supreme. Seanzviewent, keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. I work around the clock. I don't duck because Seanzviewent is your luck. For Sean's View, keeping it brash. Now, if you want to donate to the show, if you want to buy my merchandise, you can do so by clicking the link in the description of the video or in the comment section. Buy my merchandise. My merch line is here, and it's in the clear, or you can donate. Ladies and gentlemen, in WWE, there are only so many spots at the top. And even though Raw is a 3-hour show, sometimes certain stars don't make it on the broadcast. Now, Mike Kanellis happens to be one of those stars who can't seem to get adequate TV time or any TV time at all. And he recently noted that sometimes he gets frustrated with where he's at on the Raw roster on the Red brand each and every Monday night. He said, sometimes I get really frustrated about where I'm at. Then I remember all the nights I went to bed hungry. Mike Kanellis previously held titles in ROH, NJPW, Impact Wrestling, and during his run with Impact, he would often be featured in multiple segments throughout their weekly show. He was a huge, prominent star on the indie scene around Fall River, New Bedford, Dartmouth. I mean, this guy should be already a one-time Intercontinental United States or Tag Team Champion, in my estimation. But once again, it's not his thing. Creative doesn't have anything for him. Imagine you making it to the WWE. You get there, you have your spot, you think you got a run of a lifetime coming, you think you've got your big break, and then all of a sudden it turned out to be one giant mistake. Now, like I said, I hope nothing and wish nothing but the best from Mike. He's had his downfalls, he's made his mistakes, he's been in his bag, he's done things that he probably shouldn't have done, but he's only human, he's not God, and he's improvising, he's improving, and he's hoping that he will be featured on the Monday Night Raw roster very, very soon, and I hope nothing and wish nothing but the best for Mike Kanellis on WWE Raw. And viewers and subscribers, I brought to you the news earlier. I see it on Ringside News, the dirt sheets, the websites, WrestlingNews.co. AJ Lee, the update on AJ Lee and the WWE return rumors. Is there any more news or updates or developments to the situation? Like I said, what do you think? And I want your situations. I want your comments. I want your concerns. I want your overall retort on Mike Kanellis. And do you think he should be utilized better? Do you think he should be prominently, featured on television? As written on Wrestling News, AJ Lee has the most votes for a return on a WWE.com poll of names that fans want to see return for the WWE Evolution pay-per-view. As debunked on this week's Wrestling Observer newsletter as of 2 weeks ago, there was nothing to the AJ Lee rumors, and even if WWE wanted to reach out to her, it would be difficult because of the bad blood with CM Punk. Now, many people feel that CM Punk wouldn't even allow this to happen, but that's just people's sentiments. And remember, AJ Lee is dominating the WWE poll. Of course, though, and here's the update on AJ Lee's return and the rumors to WWE, because here's the thing on the brash and brazen. Of course, you can never say never in wrestling, but in this case, it would seem unlikely that Lee would be a part of the show. But of course, if you give her $1 million, give her $500,000, that could change the scenario. That could change the stakes. Or imagine if, because we all know now that CM Punk has another pending lawsuit against him. Now Colt Cabana is suing CM Punk. So maybe if the WWE helps CM Punk in that, and then maybe the WWE can work out with something with AJ Lee and CM Punk. I mean, who knows? I mean, I know WWE just got defeated by CM Punk in court, so I don't know how that's going to get off. But here's more news. It seems almost impossible for something to be worked out even after the Punk-Chris Amann case being settled. Keep in mind that Punk believes that WWE funded his case and that the case costs Punk a lot of money in legal fees. And viewers and subscribers, if there's any justification, if there's any vindication, if there's anything like that, if AJ Lee or CM Punk were to ever come back to the WWE, I know right now they're going to be starring in an upcoming horror film. I know that the women in the WWE right now have never been more prominent. They've never been more synonymous. So this is why the WWE you would think would want AJ Lee, but it seems like that's not the case to be at this time. Remember, here on Seanzviewent Entertainment, we keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated on the top rumors, news, headlines, and WWE, the non-stop destination, because Seanzviewent Entertainment makes it real, and I make it recognizable. And, can you just imagine? AJ Lee, some can say, oh, she had a good career. It was nor there or here. She made an impact. She did good for the time she had. But, she really wasn't, to the level of a Trish Stratus or a Lita or a Mae Young or a Moolah. She wasn't like that, but she did her thing. She got over. She was strong. She lasted long, and she made you believe. I mean, AJ Lee was one of the most unpredictable divas in WWE history, but to be a part of the women's evolution would really put an impact and put an exclamation point at the end of the sentence. Make no mistake about that. But viewers and subscribers, both Raw viewership and SmackDown viewership this week saw a downgrade, saw a decline, and are we really shocked by that at all? Well, not really. I mean, now the Shield doesn't draw. The Miz is not a thing. Daniel Bryan isn't over. This, that, and the other. Yeah, listen, right off SummerSlam, the first Raw and SmackDown following SummerSlam was red hot. It looked like the WWE was on the up and up. And then the next week after that, the SummerSlam explosion went kaput. It canceled. It drowned it. And now with the NFL coming back, Monday Night Football coming back again, the Patriots, the Panthers, the 49ers, whomever it is, the WWE cannot have any more downers. I mean, the creative team have to be at the top of their game. The WWE powers that be cannot be changing Raw on the fly. The WWE needs to think outside the box. They need to switch things up. They need to have that anticipation. They need to have that expectation. The WWE needs to go all out, and the WWE needs to be supreme right now. The WWE can't just be going through the modes and the shifts and no momentum and no traction and no reform and no plans and no strategies. They got to raise the ratings. They got to think like they're against everybody else on television, because the WWE, when it comes to ratings and promotions and buy rates and networks and merch and everything else, yes, the WWE is in a league all by themselves. ROH can't compete with them. Impact Wrestling can't compete with them. NJPW can't compete with them. Yes, you can say their matches are better. You can say that their television is better. You can say this is better, and you can say that is better. But at the end of the day, viewers and subscribers, make no mistake about it, the WWE is still the number one entity and the number one brand in all of professional wrestling. And until someone can beat them in merch sales and ratings and attendance, then, and if they can come up with their own network and beat the WWE and network subscribers and YouTube subscribers and just beat the WWE as a company, well, then that's fine. But viewers and subscribers, what are your sentiments and your comments on all the rumors and news that was discussed in this very video? Share, subscribe, refresh my channel multiple times a day for all the top rumors, news, headlines in WWE.